and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Ayana. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I post a new video. Before you leave, make sure you like this video. So today I have a brand new video for you. It is going to be everything e.l.f. I actually recorded this video yesterday, but it did not go as planned. There was a lot of things that were kind of interrupting my video. Anyways, let's just get started into this video. I'm going to start by using this lip exfoliator. This is what it looks like. You just apply this directly onto your lip and go in circular motions. I usually just rub my lips together. Generally, I have a reaction to things that are scented and whatnot. Luckily, yesterday when I tried this, I had no reaction at all. I'm 100% on board with this because my lips feel soft after I take it off. So after you have it on there for a couple minutes, you just want to take it off with a wet cotton swab. After that, you just want to go in with some of your favorite chapstick. So I'm going to start off with the e.l.f. Keep Your Balance toner. This is what the bottle looks like. It is like a baby transparent blue, and the bottom is a little bit metallic. Take this, put it all over your face, and of course avoid your eye area. So this product does sting a little bit, which it's fine. That's what toners are supposed to do. It's supposed to help even out your skin tone. This toner here has hyaluronic acid, aloe, and witch hazel. I'm just gonna let that sit for a little bit, and then you always want to follow up with a moisturizer. So the moisturizers that I have today is this one. It's the Daily Hydration Moisturizer. It's also that baby blue color. And then I have this e.l.f. Plus Glow Radiant Moisturizer. This one is infused with coconut and SPF, so this is going to be really nice for those the summer days. I'm going to go in and apply the Radiant Moisturizer on my left side, which is going to be your right side, and it smells like coconuts and sunscreen, so if you like coconuts and you like sunscreen, you're gonna like this. So on this side, I went ahead and applied that Daily Hydration Moisturizer. This one has more of a lotion consistency. It doesn't really have that much of a fragrance either. So if you don't like things with a lot of fragrance, I suggest the Daily Hydration Moisturizer. Overall, they both feel nice. SPF, on the other hand, feels a little lighter than this one that I'm applying right now, than the Daily Hydration Moisturizer. Let's get into some primers. I have two primers that I'm gonna put on today. I have the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer, and I also have the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, which is this one here. I'm gonna begin with applying some of the Poreless Face Primer onto my left side. I was wondering what it smells like because I recognized that scent. And it smells like tea tree. You'll have an idea of that. The formula feels oily, but it also feels like it's, gonna help mask the blemishes that I have. So I'm just gonna apply. It also feels like the Benefit Professional Primer. That one's my all-time favorite. And then on my right side, I'm gonna go ahead and apply that on this side. This one's definitely, you can definitely feel it matte. I'm not really used to these kind of primers that are in compact cases. This one, obviously you can see that it puts a white film, so just make sure that you truly blend this into your face. The next step is going to be foundation. I'm going to go in with this oil-free satin finish foundation, and I got the shade Vanilla. I take that and put a couple dots on my face. At first, when I tried this foundation, I was like, no, I'm not going to like it. And I'm just going in with an e.l.f. sponge. This one came in a 3-pack, so it has a large one, a medium one, and a little itty bitty baby one. Oh, the foundation smells good. It's not super strong and fragrancy either. So at first I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like the satin finish because I was actually trying out some new products, Physician Formula products. Their Silk line, I think what it's called, and I tried their Silk foundation and it was horrible. Do not, I repeat, do not use that product. Do not use it. So I was trying out a whole bunch of new products from Physicians Formula because, I wanted to do a review on them. And I couldn't even continue that video as soon as, I was putting on foundation. It was horrible. It was the worst thing ever. And The concealer was horrible. Brow products were horrible. And not only that, but they don't really have that wide of a selection to even choose from. So it was really hard to even find a brow product that would fit me. It was just like an all-time fail. So I didn't end up filming that video because it was just horrible. So now I'm going to get into the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And I'm going to take this and apply it under my eyes. And I'm in the shade Medium Sand. And I start with my eyes first. What I learned with this concealer is that if you leave it on for too long, it dries and then it's like super hard to blend. I really like this concealer for when I'm like cutting my crease because it like once it's on there, like it's on there. So now I'm going to go in with this Perfect Finish HD powder. So I'm just gonna let this kind of sit on my face for a little bit, and while it's like kind of, you know, baking and whatnot. So I'm gonna go in with this bite-sized eyeshadow, and this is in the color Cream and Sugar. Before I get started with that, I'm gonna take some concealer and just tap it in there. And then I'm gonna take the little itty bitty sponge and tap that into my eye, and I'm just gonna use that concealer as like a primer. So to begin, I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade right here and take that and apply it all over my lid. Now I'm going to get into the darker brown and apply that to the outer of my eye and kind of drag it towards the inside, just like that. So now I'm going to go into this shade right here, and I'm just going to take a little small flat brush and tap that into this area, into the middle of my lid. Take some of that brown shade again, just lightly pack it on top, blend it into that lid space. Take this shade here, pop that underneath the brow bone. The next step is going to be going into some eyeliner. The H2O proof eyeliner pen in the color Jet Black. I don't typically use liners with this type of pointy end, but honestly, this was very easy to use, and as you can tell, super black. So I highly recommend it. If you have a hard time using the gel liners or the liquid liners, I highly recommend this one right here because it's super easy to use. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara. This one here is the Waterproof Length and Volume Mascara in the color Black. This is what the brush looks like. It's very tiny, as you can tell, but let's see how it works. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I definitely think that this lengthened my eyelashes. You see, like, they look good, right? Like, just alone. Okay, so my eyeshadow is done on both eyes. I also applied some mascara on the bottom lashes and some eyeshadow as well. We're gonna go into some lashes. Here I have the Luxe Lash Kit. They're very wispy. These are winged and bold. They are multi-dimensional lashes for full volume and length. Okay, the lashes are on, and honestly, like, this really brings the look together. They're definitely longer on the ends than they are on the front, so it kind of makes them look like, you know, a winged look, and like, who is she? So now I'm gonna go in with some bronzer, and I'm also gonna use this as like a contour because I don't actually have any contour products from e.l.f. I don't know if they actually make any, but here we are. So this is the Forever Sunkissed bronzer. My favorite bronzer is the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I've also been really liking the Wet n Wild bronzer. It's the shade Sunset Striptease. The next product I'm going to be going in with is the Always Rosy blush. And this is like a deeper, like a mauve, like a pinkish mauve-ish. I really like the way the darker pinks look on my skin tone. Taking this white gold highlighter, I'm going to take this and apply it to some areas that I want some highlight. It's time for my eyebrows to get done, so I'm going to take the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pen. I got the shade Neutral Brown, so we're just going to go ahead and lightly line. Once I'm happy with the brow, I like to go in with some brow mascara, and this really helps your eyebrows last all day. Next, I wanted to go ahead and talk about this product right here. This is a 2-in-1. So we have a primer on one side and a plumper in the other side. If you've ever tried Too Faced lip injections, it's kind of like this, similar, but this is like, I think this was like $8 in comparison to like the $22-24 that the lip injection is worth. So what you want to do is you want to start by priming your lips, and then you go in with some lipstick. I'm going to use this one here. This is the e.l.f. liquid matte lipstick in the shade Coffee. So now I'm going to go with the plumper side and apply that directly on top. It smells like cinnamon. If you don't like cinnamon, don't use this. Or if you're, I don't know, if you're allergic, also don't use this. So right about now, it's starting to tingle a bit. If you don't like the feeling of tingle, I wouldn't recommend this. So I definitely feel like this is working. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Am I crazy? I'm going to finish it off with some of this e.l.f. Dewy setting spray. Be careful with this spray if you decide to get it, because it smells like coconut. So again, if you don't like coconuts, don't get it. But be careful because the mist, the spritzer on this is very strong. So I'm gonna like do it from far away. Okay, so obviously my hair is a hot mess, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Don't come at me for my hairline. Anyways, I highly recommend a lot of these products. I recommend all of them. Like, they all work very nice and they all did what they're supposed to do, you know? So the foundation was really nice. However, I do have a little bit separation in between the eyebrows, but it's not too bad for running errands. Like, you can't really beat the price, you know? Also, the little mini eyeshadows are nice, but you can't really create that many eye looks, so I would recommend buying more than just one. The setting spray is a little tough, so I would be careful with that. But yeah, as far as all the products go, like, give it a try. If you've used any of these products before, like, let me know what your experience was with them. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so that you're notified every time I post a new video. I'm so happy that we sat down together and played with some makeup. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. I appreciate you so much.